Another great resource is MyOn. In your Clever app is the single sign-on for MyOn. When you click MyOn, it will take you to your classroom. Then click on Library. The first time students go into MyOn, they will have to take a reading test that will populate what types of reading books at their level MyOn would recommend to them. So just be aware the first time they go there will be a series of questions they will have to answer to determine their reading level. Once they get into MyOn, you can look at recommended books. The first time you click recommended, you will have to select which grade level you teach. Then you can look at recommended books from MyOn for your students. You can also add these to your MyOn lists by clicking the Add button. You can also look for books with the Browse button. With the Browse button, you can sort through different topics of books. The next is My Lists. These are the books that I have marked as my favorites by clicking the heart on a book. The one I like is the Search button. On the Search button, you can search for a certain topic, and it will give you books under that topic. You can also search by a title, a series, an author, a publisher. You can search by fiction, Lexile level, guided reading, grade level, and other type of searches. You can also click nonfiction or fiction. When you find a book you like, you can read the book and MyOn can read the book to the student by clicking the play button.
Blazers, Disgusting Jobs by Connie Colwell Miller.
Then turn the page.
That's disgusting. Lab workers take pee samples from patients and run tests on them.
You can increase or decrease the volume, flip through the different pages, zoom in on a page, or make your screen full screen. Along the side, you can look at other pages of the book. The dictionary, when you click on a word, you can view it in the dictionary and it will give the dictionary definition. Also, a pronunciation.
Wood.
You have different annotation tools. They can write on it. They can highlight. They can place a Post-it note to take notes. They can draw shapes, lines, and arrows, and you can erase annotations from the page. You can also change the color of the highlighter or the pen. Students can keep a journal of notes from that book. You can also click Read as Student and see how the students would see the book. There are also settings where you can show annotations, speed up the audio or slow down the audio that is read to the students, highlighted sentences, highlighted words, or turn off the buttons on the left, which are these buttons. You can also search for books by standards. You can find the Nevada standards, select a subject, a grade, and select a subsection. and it will show what books are connected to those standards. The news are different news articles each day about what's happening in the world. You can search for certain topics, read today's news, adjust the time, and open up an article from today's news. When you're looking at a news article, you can translate the article into different languages. You can increase the font size. They have a world map that will give more information about that news story, such as
Selamat Sizbe. That's how people say hello in Kazakhstan.
How far it is, the flying time, and more information about that location. There's also videos that students can watch about the news article, images, facts, the author, and the citation for the news article.